If you want to do some fishing, here where the canal narrows and goes under the bridge entering the peninsula Veradero's on, is where the current is the strongest when the tide changes. And as you can see, people have built some makeshift piers here to fish off of, as this is, as I mentioned, a popular spot. Right now we're just east of Tortuga Resort, that's closed, and also across from Barlovento Resort. I'm still by the bridge to Hikako's peninsula that Veradero is on, and I have walked to the corner here as I'm staying just a couple blocks down to the west at Kawama. In front of us now is where Tortuga Resort is located, a little old church there, and I'm stopped here waiting for the $5 all-day hop-on, hop-off tourist bus. It's not an official stop, but if I stand here and wave, they'll stop for me. Although I don't see one coming as I look over the bridge. That's where it will be if it's about to get to me. And if I walk down a little further by those houses up there, the bus will probably come along by the time I get to the next stop. There's the Club Tropical where some of my friends used to stay. And I made the bus. There are a few markets located along the main street. Hopefully I'll stop there for a while. There are a few stores located in that plaza there. Not a lot. Not much choice. In this park area there was a little shack last year where they had hamburgers and cheap beer, but they used to be right there, and now they're gone. Church. I might imagine that this Hotel Pullman may have been one of the earlier hotels in Veradero. There's a little plaza there with a couple of stores. They're not inexpensive, but modern looking store. We've come to Josone Park area. There's a little lake in there. And here's the Beatles bar at Calle 58. We're at the end by the Marina. There are a few stores in there. Might be worth a walk around. Back to the golf course. Looking fairly green.
But you're right,
not a lot of people on the course at the moment. You can see, looks like number 6 green, looks good. Number 3 green. Bella Costa by the golf course. This is a site that is quite well known in Veradero. Don Quixote, Maison del Quixote. That's just across from the new Melia International, Veradero, which is out of my budget. The Beatles bar has been a Veradero hotspot for many years now. They have bands that do a lot of cover acts of our rock period, and music starts, I think, at about 9 o'clock at night, and it's right in the corner of Josone Park, which is a beautiful walk in your Veradero vacation. Here's the entrance, 1942, Park Josone. Here is the layout of the park. See a few people on a pond in the park and their paddle boats. Restaurant, bars. There's one restaurant and a cave in the park here. See a few old houses that remind you of, say, Key West, New Orleans style construction. There's another one very close to the previously mentioned one, similar architectural style. Across the street, Spanish colonial, and another of your tropical style home from 100 years ago. I'm in a market around 50th Street, and they have all kinds of things for sale in here. And it's one of the bigger ones in Varadero, and I would recommend it as a worthwhile walkthrough. So I am stopped at the 51st Street bus stop, and that is right next to the market that I just went into and bought a hat right here. And a lady came up to me and gave me a big hug and said, "Hi, Michael." She used to work at Hotel Kawama, Santa Marta. Right here is where another street heads for the ocean. Love the architecture. The bus dropped me off here. If you want to get off at Barlow Vento or Tortuga, Kawama, drop me off here at La Sangria restaurant. I'm just waiting for the rain to end. The bus will continue over that bridge out to the new hotels between here and the airport. I've come to the Sunday morning market in Santa Marta, and it is a very busy place. I bought some cucumbers, tomatoes, onions, bananas, and the butcher shops are lined up along the south side of the market. During the week days you can get vegetables in these. This is the bakery here. Line up at the window. Just outside of the Santa Marta market is a Bolibungo bar, which is popular amongst expatriates down here spending a few months. So we stopped into Bolibungo, and we're having 4 mayabes for $5. Bolibungo.